steppes of Central Asia were once inhabited by nomadic tribes. These tribes dominated the region until the formation of the Mongols.
Hey, how's your tribe doing?
Oh, we're doing fine. We, go around from place to place on account of us being nomads and all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got a swell idea.
What's that?
Why don't we band together so we can become more powerful and then maybe get a powerful leader? And then yada, yada, yada. We can do a little world domination.
Sounds pretty good to me. I don't know about you, but I've worked up the Mongol-sized appetite here. How about we have a nice plate of meat with a sip of milk?
Sounds like my cup of milk since we're nomads. Let's use what we have.
All right.
Ah, yes, the staple of the Mongol diet was meat and milk provided by their herds, and it was supplemented by grains from when they were sedentary.
Scene 2, the emergence of Genghis Khan.
The Mongols rose to power under the rule of Genghis Khan, who would be the first to unite the tribes of Central Asia. But who was this leader?
My son. I have been poisoned by agents of a rival nomadic group.
Oh, woe is me, Father. What shall I do?
You must take my place, son.
But I'm only 13. No! Well, at least I have trusted my father's trusted servants to help me rule the coalitions of tribes my father created.
He was the head of the Mongol tribes that consisted of roughly 30,000 families. Initially, when he became the head of this tribe, he was abandoned by his father's supporters and then captured by a rival tribe.
Apparently I was wrong about the father's whole trusted advisors. Now here I am in the year 1182, captured by a rival tribe and humiliated.
Scene 3, Temujin's struggle for freedom and power.
Temujin's early experiences as a teenager truly tested his determination in life, as was evident while he was held captive.
You think you're so cool. How you like me now?
Not so much. However, he may not taunt me for much longer. Ah, the midnight hour is upon us. Now is my chance for freedom. My time for a daring escape is now.
Hey, where'd that prisoner go?
He must have made a daring midnight escape.
Yeah, I've heard about those.
Is that the last we'll see of him?
Temujin's escape reunited him with his mother and merged his tribe with the stronger tribe. Following this merger, Temujin began to avenge the wrongdoings of those who abandoned him.
Hey, leader, whom my father once aided and has now set the people of my tribe.
Yes, Temujin.
Can I go and avenge the insults of the clan that had enslaved me?
More power to you, for it's not so good to let anger fester within your soul.
Thanks. Come, men. Let us seek out those who have enslaved me.
Hurrah!
Scene 4, the emergence of Genghis Khan.
As Temujin's power grew, so did his reputation. At the Kurultai, or assembly of the tribes of the region, something monumental occurred.
Attention. This session of the Kurultai will now come to order. What's the first order of business here?
Order of business number 1. Temujin wishes to address the assembly.
He just said Temujin.
He sure did. That's the Mongol who has been gaining some serious power recently.
We need someone like him to lead us.
True that. He's off the heezy for Mongol easy. He'll be a great, powerful leader.
Shh, quiet, you imbecile. Temujin is about to speak his piece.
Temujin, come, what is it you wish to say?
Those who share my fortune, whose loyalty is clear as glass, may call themselves Mongols, and their power shall be above everything that lives.
What's that supposed to mean?
I believe what he is trying to communicate is that if we are faithful to him, his cause will benefit immensely.
Well, sounds like a good deal to me.
Temujin was the proclaimed Genghis Khan, or Kagan, meaning strong ruler, and the clans adopted the name Mongol.
Scene 5, along the Silk Road.
In the year 1209, Genghis began to build the Mongol Empire. Mongols came to control oases along the Silk Road, which brought great power. Travelers along this route were heavily taxed.
Halt! Who goes there?
It is I, the Grefson of the great caravan from the west.
What be thy business?
I bring furs from Kiev to trade with those of the east with silk.
I would assume that you know who I am.
Yes, you are a Mongol. I have heard that you are fierce in battle, and will most likely heavily tax me.
You, sir, are correct. Now show me the money, or fur for that matter.
Here, take what is necessary.
Have a good day and peace be with you.
Scene 6, Rule of the Empire.
The rules of the Mongol Empire were very strict and were followed by all in the empire. When rules were broken, there were harsh punishments.
The capital of this empire shall be located in Karakorum. Does anyone have a problem with this?
From here on out, thou must recognize that there is only one ruler, and that is Genghis Khan.
Well, I didn't vote for him.
What did you say?
Just because some people voted for him doesn't mean that he should be ruler.
Well, when he is dead and gone, another ruler will be elected by the Kurotai.
Well, I think that is a noun to Mongol.
Kill him!
With pleasure.
Now, back to the matters at hand. Let it be proclaimed that the individual can only make peace with the ruler by Khan authority. Additionally, all Mongols must follow the code of Yasha.
The code of laws known as Yasa was to be strictly followed. The punishment for breaking the laws of the Yasa was death. It was said that a cart of gold could be left in the open street and no one would dare to touch it. Yasa kept clans loyal to the Kagan.
Scene 7. Mongol military boot camp.
By the time you maggots leave this place, you will be highly disciplined officers and skilled archers.
How will the ranks be structured?
What's that, maggot? You will address me as sir.
Sir, how will the ranks be structured?
Well, maggots, the structure of the army is as follows. You will be broken into a 10 arban of 10 men called a jaghun, and the 10 jaghun will be made up of a unit referred to as a mingan. The 10 of the mingan will be under one leader.
Sir, what will this mega unit be called?
From here on out, maggots, it will be referred to as a horde or tumen.
Well, by my mathematical calculations, that would be 10,000 soldiers.
Yes, maggot, number 2. And that tumen will be commanded by a noyan.
Will we ever fight in groups larger than one tumen?
Yes. If that would be the case, the massive mass of Mongol army might well be commanded by an orkan.
The units were highly disciplined and were to stay with their unit under any circumstances.
Scene 3. Tamujinu's struggle for freedom and power.
You think you're so special? How do you like me now?
Not so much. However, he may not taunt me for much longer. The midnight hour is upon us. Now is my chance for freedom. My time for a daring escape is now.
Hey, where'd that prisoner go?
He must have made a daring midnight escape.
Yeah, I've heard about those.
Oh, yeah. Guess that's the last we'll see of him, or is it?